Welcome to Bad Advice. And this is Sylvia, and you may recall her from last week. Thanks for staying over.
Of course.
And we're going, as a special homage to 20 years of bacon strip in Seattle.
Yes.
I've gone through stacks and stacks and stacks of our letters, and I found a couple that literally are about bacon.
Nice.
Yeah, so, well, people must have known you were coming.
Well, hopefully.
We had told them a couple of times.
Good.
And so,
not a surprise. Good.
They did know you're coming. And, so let's get into it. Oh, by the way, and so that you know, this is bad advice.
Yes.
Bad advice.
Yes.
We say this literally in the song. We told you once and we told you twice, and we don't recommend our bad advice.
No.
So don't do these things unless you want to ruin your life.
Exactly.
So shall we get going?
Let's do it.
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice. We can't recommend our bad advice.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So I just love that little song, don't you?
It's adorable.
It's that way, it's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Hey, did I ever tell you that I wrote that miscellaneous song on the way home from one of your brunches?
What?
Yeah. It goes, when you put a missile near any anus, what you get is miscellaneous. And apparently I had been doing some sort of drugs at your place, or I don't know.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, and I was just like...
That's beautiful.
It was after we have a movie night once a month. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Sylvia is quite the hostess, really.
I try.
And I was driving on the freeway, and I was like, if you put a missile near any anus, you'd get miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, yeah.
Anyways, so we do not recommend you taking any of this bad advice unless you really want to ruin your life.
Yeah, well, you know.
And some people do want to ruin their lives.
Some people do.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking, isn't it? Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and get into it and maybe read a letter?
All right.
Sylvia's going to read our letters today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, they're right over there.
Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, I do.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, she's wasting the time.
All right. Our first letters is coming from Barbara Barfman.
Wow. Barbara Barfman?
Barbara
that sounds
Barfman.
terrible.
I know.
People's last names are so crazy.
You just never know, do you?
I know,
You
right?
just never know.
You never know.
Hey, Judys.
Hey!
Big problem.
Oh, no.
The smell of bacon makes me feel incredibly sick and nauseated.
Oh, she's a terrible
So
human.
much so that my appetite for the rest of the day is ruined if I smell it.
Wow.
My husband loves bacon, and that's his favorite breakfast food, and I've told him I don't want bacon in the house.
Wow.
But he is welcome to eat it whenever he is out. He does not in the house. He is upset with me over this and thinks I'm being overtly dramatic, and if he opens the windows to air the kitchen out while cooking, it would be fine.
Wow.
I've told him it's not fine, as even then I feel sick as the smell lingers even when he claims he can't smell it anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. He is trying to put his food down. Oh, he's trying to put his foot down.
His foot down.
Foot down about this saying, that I can't ban a food he loves because it's his home too. I get that, but it's that unreasonable. Is that unreasonable for me to ask him to abstain at the house because it's ruining my appetite? Please, Judys, I don't want to ruin your marriage, but bacon ruins my appetite. What do I do?
Oh, dear. Well, honestly, I don't trust a person who doesn't like bacon.
I agree.
I mean, honestly.
It's one of the basic Ford food groups.
It's the top of the food pyramid.
That's right.
That's
you got
right.
the sugars.
Sugar.
You got the breads.
That's right.
You got the bacon.
That's right.
And you got the dairies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I believe it's the dairy, then the bacon at the top.
Oh, yes. I agree. I agree.
Or is it at the bottom so that it's way more of it?
Yeah, I think the answer for that would be DIVORCE.
That's right. I mean, listen.
Final today.
It sounds like he's a bacon bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
He loves some bacon. He likes some slab of some
So apparently
bacon meat.
he doesn't need to be there.
Yeah,
That's right.
Here's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I was him, I would just I'd move somewhere else. I'd be like, well, if you don't want bacon in the house, and she needs to just get over it.
Oh,
Even if it makes her sick.
yeah.
Really? How could bacon make you sick?
I don't know.
I mean, honestly.
That's impossible, really.
You've always loved bacon, right?
I've always loved bacon.
I mean, that's why you named it Bacon Strip. Well, you never did tell me how you named it Bacon Strip.
Oh, well, we were just looking for something to name it that would be fun. And usually my successful shows have been after food products.
Oh,
And
did
so
you have something called waffles?
No, but we did have Fudge Bar for a while, and that was a very successful show. But this one, we were thought of doing originally Drag Strip.
Oh.
And then I thought, oh, but wait a minute, Drag Race was just coming on to the horizons. And so we thought, no, let's do Bacon Strip because we love bacon.
I love bacon. And apparently, so does her husband.
Yes.
And apparently, she is a weirdo.
Yes, she is. I agree.
I don't know.
I agree.
Listen, I don't trust people who don't like my dog. And
No.
I definitely don't trust people who don't love bacon.
That's right.
I
I agree.
It's not like she's allergic to it.
And there are other options if you were like a vegetarian and even vegan bacon. Yeah. So really,
You know how I feel about that kind of bacon.
I know, but
that is
still,
Franken bacon.
If you needed to participate,
No. It is my goal in life to eliminate
fake bacon.
Fake bacon, that turkey bacon. No, that's horrible. I hate turkey bacon. You know how I feel about turkey bacon.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, okay.
No.
I'm a little bit more accepting, my standards are lower. You've always known that about me.
Listen, Sylvia, I don't know how I feel about this.
Well,
I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how I feel about you lowering your standards about bacon.
Are you shocked?
Well, I feel like you've...
Lowered?
I feel like you're...
Even lower than yours?
I feel like your standards have gone down.
Have they?
Yeah.
Have they really? Or just opened up to more hippy dippies? Long-haired hippy dippies.
No, I just feel... I feel...
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not one to close down by a long-haired, beautiful vegetarian vegan man that needs to come in and, just be understood that I'm going to be eating my bacon and maybe a little bit of the beef.
It's some of his bacon. Well, I never thought about it that way.
Yeah,
because I do love a long-haired hippy dippy dude.
I know you do.
I love them. I love those
Yeah.
boys. I like to run my hands through their hair, all of it, all their
that
hair.
Treasure trail all the way down. There you go.
Yeah. Well, so maybe you're right. I still think the tofurkey or that turkey bacon is terrible.
I agree. It doesn't taste good.
Doesn't
but,
tace good.
Whatever you need to do to get
And
the job
vegan
done.
bacon. Well, that's not really bacon.
No.
That's not even pretend bacon.
No, it's soy products.
It is soy.
Yeah.
Soy.
Yeah.
Soy.
Soy.
But listen, I can't believe you'd think that they would have worked this out before they were married.
No.
I mean,
That's an important question, I guess.
it reminds me, I had this gal friend of mine once. Her name was Lucinda DiBernito.
Oh.
Lucinda DiBernito. And she was a vegetarian.
Oh.
Like she was hardcore vegetarian.
Oh.
And that was great. We worked together. She was a colleague of sorts.
Sure.
And she got pregnant with this boyfriend of hers. And while she was pregnant, she was so wanted meat. Like she would go to the grocery store and she'd buy cold cuts, and she'd just open them up and eat them as she was walking through the grocery store.
Oh my word!
She, sometimes she'd get to the front counter and those.
So there wasn't any.
Yeah, they were all open.
Oh God!
But she just, and then as soon as she had the baby,
she was fine.
She didn't care about meat anymore. But her husband was quite the carnivore, and so were her boys apparently.
Wow!
Isn't that funny?
That's interesting.
Your body's weird. Our body is a wonderland.
It is a wonderland.
What's his name saying?
I'm ready to play.
Yeah. Anyways, listen. DIVORCE. That's Sylvia's.
DIVORCE becomes final today.
DIVORCE. Who sang that song?
Well, that's Tammy.
Was that Tammy Wynette?
Tammy Wynette.
Oh, Tammy.
Poor
she would.
Tammy.
I liked her
Oh,
also.
poor
Do you
Tammy.
remember that song she did with the EMF? It was a great song. They're justified and they're ancient. They're justified and they're ancient and they. Oh, I loved that song.
Yes.
Now we're really digging into the archives.
Boy.
That's a deep dive,
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah. I forgot about that
That's
song.
right.
Wow.
That's right. That was a fun song, though, wasn't it?
That was a good song.
It was kind of her last. I think it was one of her last songs.
It was.
She did.
She was having a hard time.
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Okay.
All right. So you're saying divorce?
Yep.
That's all?
That's
Just
it.
divorce?
Done.
Just divorce.
I mean, marriage counseling's only going to go so far. He's always going to be sick.
Well, she is, yeah. She's gonna be like, well,
Yeah.
I'm sick of that bacon, and he's gonna be like, oh, I'm sick of you not liking my bacon.
Out of here.
Yeah. So
Out of here.
well, it's a good thing you don't have kids, or at least we hope they don't.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't get pregnant.
Well, wow.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
No, don't.
Oh, definitely don't have kids if you don't have, you've got to have, with bacon, you've got to, you've got to be in alignment, really.
Exactly.
Got to be aligned in the
It's an
bacon
important thing.
department.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, toast is not a problem.
Bacon on toast. I love bacon on
Wow.
toast. Yeah.
Oh, I like bacon on pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever? Well, no, we won't get into that.
Oh.
But I do. Sylvia has these sexy boys that hand out bacon.
Yes.
At her bacon strips.
Yes.
And sometimes I don't know whether I'm eating the bacon or just wanting to take the bacon from the cute bacon boys.
That's the goal.
Yeah. What's his name? That's the current bacon boy.
Current bacon boy is Davy.
Love him.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
He is beautiful.
So cute, and he's such a flirt.
He's a big flirt.
I do love a flirt.
That's right.
I do. And you do know how to pick them.
I do.
You've got taste in those.
try.
The stage studs.
That's right.
Whew. Sometimes I think you're in this business just so you can get yourself around those cute boys.
That's right. I'll have to
She's
start
like, I'm going to start
breaking in a whole new
show
set of
for
them.
20 years just so I can have the cute boys around.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So anyways, am I talking too much?
No.
Lavelle says I always talk too much.
No.
Oh, good.
You're fine.
Oh, good. Should we read another one?
You want to do the next one?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice.
This one is from Carol Kanina.
Carol Canina.
Oh, Carol
Canina.
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 Canina,
Yeah,
na.
something.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
It sounds
Carol.
almost
Hi,
Spanish.
Carol.
She feels almost Spanish. Dearest Judys, so I went to brunch with my partner and our 3-year-old the other morning.
Aw,
It
you
had-
got a baby.
A baby.
A baby.
It had been unseasonably warm where we live, and we decided to take advantage of the good weather and sit on the patio.
Oh, I love that, don't you?
I love a good patio
Oh,
party.
yeah.
Dogs are allowed on the patio as long as they are on a leash, and the table next to ours had this cute little dog with them.
Aw.
At some point, my toddler dropped a piece of bacon on accident. This bacon is the primo thick cut bacon.
Ooh, I do love something thick cut, don't you?
But exactly. But not matter. We obviously weren't going to eat off the floor, so I
course.
turned to the table with the dog and told them my son dropped a piece of bacon and their dog can have it if they want it.
Oh, what a lovely
The
thought.
owner looked at me like I just spit in her face and told me it was disgusting to offer her dog a piece of floor food. She suggested my child could eat it if I didn't think it was a big deal.
Floor food.
Oh, I didn't mean it as an insult, so I kind of was taken aback and thought her comment about my kid was unnecessarily rude. And I would personally feed my dog a piece of bacon that fell on the ground.
Wow.
I also didn't just offer it to the dog without asking. I just suggested it as a bonus treat.
Uh-huh.
What should I have done? I really can't imagine I was out of line, but I want some advice for future reference.
Oh, people.
Yes.
People are crazy.
That's out of line.
Oh, yes.
She was being nice and generous with her bacon.
That's right.
She was
And listen,
giving
that's a lot.
She didn't want it wasted.
That's right.
So I would just say, just ignore the lady and move on.
Really?
Yeah.
But see, I would do something much more drastic.
What would you do?
Well, I probably would have fed that bacon to the dog right in front of her.
Oh,
Yeah. I'd have been like, oh, screw you, lady. I'm going to give that dog that bacon. And you know what? That dog would have ate that
It
bacon.
would have eaten it.
And then that dog would have followed me home.
That's true.
And it would have been like, I don't want nothing to do with my owners. They're terrible
That's
people.
right. It's my
They won't
favorite
let me
now.
eat floor food. I mean, what do dogs live for? I know you have
Floor
a dog.
food. Yeah.
She lives for floor food.
She
I've
does.
been to your brunches.
She loves that
She
floor food.
literally is like the Kirby
Constant.
/ Eureka /
Electrolyte.
Dyson
Yep.
of the dog world.
That's true.
She wanders around just waiting for a crumb to fall on
She
the
looks
floor.
for any opportunity.
Floor food is floor food.
Yeah.
In fact, I love that idea of it being called floor food. Did she really write that in the letter?
Yeah, floor food. Crazy.
Well, floor food.
Just ignore.
What is your dog's name?
Lizzie. Elizabeth
Lizzie.
Taylor Montgomery.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I loved Elizabeth Montgomery and I loved Elizabeth Taylor.
There you go.
Yeah. They were.
That's why I gave her both names.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
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 Oh.
Oh.
I'm kind of hungry for bacon now.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I just love the bacon. Well, I can't believe that someone would make such a fuss about that.
No.
What do you think that woman's problem is?
Too much.
Have
Or
you met
not
someone like
enough.
her before?
Not enough.
Because I
sex.
certainly have.
Yeah.
You know, they're just, I don't know.
Well, as an entertainer, you're dealing with all kinds of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Well, all kinds of people are just a little crazy, and you think that they're just fine until you meet them, and then all of a sudden, oh, you're a little loony.
Did you feel that way about me?
No.
Are you sure?
Never. Not that
I
tell
think
you.
she's
dude.
lying.
Not to your face, darling. Not to your face.
She does not want to let me in on her secret.
No.
No, listen. You know, we've known each other now. Do you know how long we've known each other now? It's getting like 8 or 9 years.
It has been.
I know.
It's lovely.
You were a much younger woman back then.
I was.
Yeah.
A bit younger than you.
I'm pretty much the same age at this point.
That's true.
Yeah. Well,
You
know.
haven't aged a bit.
No.
No.
We had some good times. And none of them involved bacon, except the bacon strip.
No, there was a couple times you ate some bacon.
Well, yeah, I did.
Yeah. And then you were seducing people with
I've
bacon.
also eaten
and-
some sausage.
Yes, you have. You had some sausage
Oh,
in your
dear.
mouth.
Yeah. Well, so do you think that she should have done something terrible to that woman for being so awful?
Oh, I don't know. I think that seems a little harsh. What do you want?
Well,
Do you think something harsh? Like what?
Well, I just feel like she should call it ASPCA.
Oh.
I think she should call it ASPCA and report her for animal abuse, because anyone who would not let their dog
You know, that is true.
eat good quality, thick,
And she's
cut-
certainly not a very nice woman anyway, so
Obviously.
there's karma back.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
there you go.
That poor dog. How much floor food has that dog missed out on?
Yes, that's true. Or has the dog gotten because she was just too stupid?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So go ahead, call the ASPCA.
yeah. I would call ASPCA, and I would just say, hey, this woman
Dog
kept
abuse.
kept me from giving this dog of hers.
That needed food. She's been
She's probably starving.
keeping food from the
I
dog.
believe she's probably starving.
Obviously, that's
She
the
is starving
problem.
that dog.
Poor dog. Now I feel terrible
I
about
know.
it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Just
So
don't
any-
understand. I don't understand why you would do that to an
I didn't
innocent
do it.
dog.
She did it. But yes, I agree. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
I
do
would,
that.
yeah. And then probably
Carol.
I would take her license number, and I would probably go on
Clandestinely, I think
Yeah,
would be even
and
better.
then I would go on Nextdoor. You know that Nextdoor, that app where you know all your neighbors.
Oh my gosh, that's a horrible
It's
app.
a terrible
But,
app,
yeah.
and it's the perfect way to
Get revenge.
That's right. You just go on there and you say, "Hey, I have a person who is abusing their dog by not letting them have floor food.
That's right.
No floor food. You're not my
Not
friend."
a nice person.
That's right.
That's right.
Terrible human.
Sure.
Not a good person.
Yep.
What can you say?
Well,
You know,
I think I would even go better than that. I
What?
would probably call and figure out where she works. And then I would start printing out flyers and saying what a dog abuser she was for not feeding the dog correctly.
That's true.
And then I would probably figure out the local PTA that she was under if she had children or something like that. And we'd start putting posters up in the neighborhood. Have you seen this lady who a dog abuses?
Right. Oh, it'd be great if we could put her on the milk cartons.
That's right.
You know, get some stickers made.
Yeah.
Go to the grocery store, open up the grocery thing.
Yeah.
And just put stickers on all the milk cartons of like, have you seen this woman? She is a dog abuser.
She's a horrible person.
She will not let her dog eat
That's
floor
right.
food.
Let her live in fear.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh,
she doesn't
I
know
love
from
that
any
idea.
corner and so forth.
I love that idea.
You could even have the bus stops painted with, have you seen this woman?
That's
for
right.
the dog abuse and so forth. There's a lot of money, but you know, it's doing a good thing.
Listen, it's
You're
doing the
saving
good
the
work.
dogs more and more and more and more.
Doing the good
And then
work.
maybe sent her, I don't know, some more floor scraps to the dog under, you know, just a present with the dog's name on it. And then just keep sending them as little door presents.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. You know, cook them up so good so she knows exactly what's in there.
Oh, that's
and then the
right.
dog's really sniffing and really, you know, getting after her to get into it.
That's
and so forth.
right.
And,
Oh,
but she doesn't quite do that. And then sometimes he'll tear it in and then eat at it before she can get to it. And we just say, by the way, thank you for not feeding them floor food because now we can send you packages with it already being done.
I love that.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a great idea.
Sure.
You know, and on top of that, you could lock her up in a dog cage.
Oh, my.
Let her.
I see where
feel
you're
how
going
it
with
feels. Let her feel how it feels to be treated.
And not fed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't allow her to have the floor food.
No.
You know, no matter how hungry she gets.
No.
Because you know, dogs are always hungry.
They are.
They're always hungry.
And she probably is always
Well,
hungry
she
for
probably would
love
like that.
and attention.
I
and
know
she's
people
not
who
going to get
really-
it anymore. No, she's not going to get it anymore. She's going to be tied up.
That's right.
And tortured like she needs to be.
Well, some people like that, you
She's
know.
horrible.
I'm always shocked at
Dude,
those people who want to be
just-
in a dog cage.
Well, maybe
She
she's
probably
one of
is
those.
one of those people.
Yeah.
You probably.
They're
true.
always the people you don't think they're going to be, but then they are.
It's true.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know about that stuff.
Anyway, we're off subject.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what's new?
Yeah.
It's kind of our brand. But how is that hairspray?
This is good.
Is it delicious?
This is the professional hairspray, all-weather hairspray hold. It's unscented, so you can't really taste it very well.
Uh-huh.
But it holds like the dickens.
Oh. Yeah, it's like the breakfast of champions for drag queens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Well,
And your hair is looking beautiful today, I must say.
Oh,
You'll have to say hello to Roger for me.
thank you so
I'll
much.
have to be back to visit him
Roger,
again.
Listen,
he's a
I
pretty
love
one.
Roger. I love Roger. You
Yes.
know, Roger has dogs.
Does he?
Oh, he's got like 6.
Oh, my word. That's a
Chihuahuas.
lot. Oh,
6 little
how
chihuahuas.
adorable.
And occasionally he'll bring them to the salon.
Does he?
Well, on his days off.
Yeah.
Sometimes because I'm quite famous.
Yes.
And, I like to avoid the crowds.
Yes.
He'll close the salon down and he'll do my hair on his day off.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he brings those chihuahuas.
Yeah.
It's Mitzi and Fritzy, and they're 4 little puppies.
Aw.
I can't remember their 4 kids' name, but
It's a
Mitzi and
lot
Fritzy.
of noise, yeah.
They're lovely, honestly lovely. I just adore them. Now, he lets them have floor food because
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be eating a sandwich while he's working on my hair.
Yeah.
And, crumbs will fall on the floor.
Yeah.
And nobody seems to make a big deal about that.
No.
You know?
Nope, they're great.
Now, were they there when you got your hair done by him?
Yes, I believe so, but they were in the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could hear them barking.
Yeah, they were probably
they're,
just,
they're
they
chihuahuas.
weren't too
They're
yappy.
chihuahuas.
I think they
you
were
know?
all tired out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were
They're
very
chihuahuas.
good. Good
And,
behaved.
Yeah.
Yeah. they
Well,
were very fun
anyway,
dogs.
so that's lovely.
Yes.
I'm glad you found Roger.
Yes.
I love him.
Yes.
And I'm trying to turn all my friends onto him.
Oh, he's a very big turn on.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, what are you telling me?
Oh, well, you know. Really? You've never thought?
No.
Oh, well.
No.
Well.
You-
He's not only just a hairdresser, you know. Have you seen the movie Shampoo? Remember that? Warren Beatty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roger. I'm going to have to talk to him. I'm feeling kind of left out
You're an
here.
extra wash and
What?
set. It's amazing what
Yeah,
he'll
well.
do. Yeah.
I like his washes.
Yeah, he does
They're
great.
very sensual.
And the sets are beautiful.
But I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Of course.
So, anyways, I guess that wraps up our little bit of time together.
Of course.
Here
I've had
on
a
here on the
joyful
little
time.
program. So, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the 20th anniversary and all these new shows and seeing these new episodes come up on the YouTubes for you guys.
Can I ask you who the contestants are for the new?
I don't know them all. I know a few of them, but I don't know them all.
Well, I'm really excited about it.
Yes, it's going to be a very fun show, and you need to get the tickets early because they will sell out.
Yeah, probably already sold out.
Probably.
Since in television time, this was last week.
That's right.
I'm grateful for you spending the last couple of weeks with us.
Thank you.
And I hope that you will join us again in the future.
I hope so too.
If not, I just want you to know that Lavelle and I, we have a tender spot in our hearts for you.
Oh, tenders.
We really do. You
Thank
you are special to us.
Thank you.
As a former Utahn, along with myself,
Yeah.
I also feel a real connection.
Okay.
A real connection. And how about a little smooch?
Mwah.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you.
Hey, join us next week when Lavelle will be back.
Yay!
And for a regular episode of the Punch and Judys.
Sounds
and we'll see you then.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye.
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice. We can't recommend our bad advice.